Hello. Today we are going to show you how to solder a fitting onto copper pipe. The application is going to be soft solder for water service. There's going to be a couple of tools that we're going to need to accomplish this job. We're going to need flux, we're going to need soft solder, we're going to need a means to clean the copper pipe and the fitting. You can use sand cloth or a Scotch-Brite pad, and we're also going to need to clean the fitting. You can use a fitting brush, or you can use the pad or the sand cloth to clean inside the fitting. As far as the torch, you could use a propane torch that you can purchase at a local hardware store or home center. It'll work fine. It's just going to take a little bit longer, but it'll work. You can also use a torch that uses MAP gas. It's a little bit hotter, a little bit faster. Or you can use a acetylene torch. In this case, that's what we're going to use, an acetylene torch. All right. First thing that you're going to need to do is to clean the fitting. Fitting needs to be cleaned all around. Again, with the sand cloth or the Scotch-Brite pad. We'll make that or clean that fitting for you. You'll then need to clean the fitting. Again, you can use the sand cloth pad, or in this case we'll use the fitting brush. When you're using the fitting brush, turn it in a clockwise rotation, and both fitting and copper need to be cleaned. Then you'll use a little flux on the copper pipe and then inside the fitting. Insert the fitting and wipe off any excess flux from around the joint. And also make sure that you have a damp rag available, because after the solder joint you want to wipe it and make yourself a nice looking joint. Alright, before I turn the torch on, I just want to explain how the process is going to work, because the torch is going to be a little on the loud side. What you'll do is take the torch, you'll hold the torch approximately an inch and a half away. You're going to heat the fitting up first. Fitting is going to be heated up first. Then you'll move down to the copper pipe. You'll heat the copper pipe. By the time you get back up to the fitting, the joint should be hot enough. And to wait the way to determine that the joint is hot enough as you're heating it up is to touch the joint. Once the solder starts to flow, move the torch away, complete the joint, go around the joint. The solder will flow into the joint by capillary action. In this demonstration, my pipe is at about a 45-degree angle, but that solder will flow uphill by capillary action where it's heated the most. So don't worry about it. After you move the torch away, use your solder to fill in the joint, take your rag, wipe it, and you'll have a nice joint. Alright, I'm going to turn this on and start the process. Again, heat the joint up. Move over to the copper, back over, tap it. It'll start to flow. Wipe the joint. And that's it. Right there you have yourself a perfect soldered joint. Thank you.